There is always so much to do during the summertime in Chicago, and that includes going to music festivals.
Content creator Rosie Sanchez joins us now to share everything you need to know before attending a music fest in the city. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so if people have not been to Chicago for any of the big music festivals, Lolla or anything else, what's the first thing you would tell them?
I will tell them, first and foremost, to be aware of the venue's policies and restrictions.
Okay.
Every venue is different, and this could be found on the venue's website. Some of the most common policies is the bag policy.
Oh, yeah.
Any bags typically bigger than 4 by 6 inches or 6 by 9 inches are typically not allowed inside. So a rule of thumb that I tell people is anything bigger than the palm of your hand should probably be clear or be left at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have to have those clear bags too for some of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and they sell those at the stadiums as well, but I always tell people to get them beforehand. Another thing to also keep in mind are banned items. Some of the most common banned items are aerosols and umbrellas.
Oh.
So it's good to know this before going in there because you don't want to wait in line and then get sent back because you do have one of these items.
Oh, because they are very strict about all of this.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then a lot of people don't realize all the commuter confusion that comes into when you go to these festivals because you're not the only one coming.
Right.
In fact, they're probably hordes and hordes of people that are doing the same thing you are.
Thousands for sure. And with festivals come a lot of road closures and detours. So I highly recommend to take public transportation. And if you do choose to drive, leave with time and be aware where these detours and road closures are happening.
Okay.
Now, have you found with like music fests and street fests, like things have changed over the years and there's like new policies that people need to be aware of or things that they may not know?
Yes, most definitely. So like I said, being aware of your surroundings first and foremost, you know, being aware of what's going on around you, being aware of street closures. Also keeping hydrated is one of the biggest tips that I tell people, keeping a look around of what's going on around you.
Okay.
What would you say is the best way to get the most out of the experience once you go to one of these music festivals?
Yes, the best way, I think, other than being prepared beforehand, and what I recommend to people is once you're in the festival, locating, and a lot of people don't think about this, but locating your nearest local exits in case of evacuation. As you saw this weekend, there was an evacuation at Grant Park due to weather at Sueños Music Festival. And this is something that we don't really think about, but knowing where your nearest emergency exits are, your medical tents, all of that could help in a case of emergency.
Okay, we talked in the commercial break that Lolla is your favorite, right? Okay, what would be, because that's a big one, it's really well organized, you said. What would be a second favorite?
Probably Micha Fest.
Oh, okay.
It's actually outgrowing. It's really growing out this year. It's going to be at a new location, Oakwood Beach. Very excited to attend this year. So that will be. And Sueños Music Festival is also another one of my favorites.
Yeah. And so a lot of people are like, well, who are you to give tips? Well, you know, because you've been doing this for about 10 years, right?
Yes, I've been attending festivals for over a decade now. And these are all things that I learned through personal experience and that I love to share with my audience online.
Okay, and you said that even some of the festivals reach out to you now.
Yes, I love working with a lot of the festivals, and it's just such a great experience.
Okay, so what's like the great thing? Because I've never really wanted to be involved in any of these festivals. I never really wanted to go. You know, because I think it's just like the crowds are overwhelming. What do you do to enjoy yourself at these festivals?
Well, I love the food. That's and this is why I love going, because a lot of these festivals, they share a lot of local businesses, especially like Lollapalooza does a lot of Chicago local businesses, Sueños Music Festival as well. All of the, and it's such a way to get to know your city a little bit more and learn more about these businesses. That's one of the things that I enjoy. So I highly recommend people to look at the vendors at these festivals and, you know, try something new while they're there.
Well, and what I like about your content too is because I have a thought in my head about Lolla, right? I never wanted to Lolla. It seemed hot and a bunch of drunk people, but I look at your stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's not like that all over. There are places that you could go within the festival too that make it a much nicer experience.
Yes, you make what you want out of your own experience. That's what I tell people. And sometimes music festivals are not for everyone, but I always tell everyone to try it at least once. Like for me, I don't like to get all the way into the crowd. I like to stay a little bit behind. And I think that's, you know, like I said, if you feel more comfortable doing that, it's probably better to do that.
Oh, all right, Rosie, some great ideas.
You,
Check out her social media, Living Life Rosie. She gives you great tips. She gives you great experience. You can
All
go check
the
out
festivals,
everything, and you can know what you're up against. So, Rosie, thank you. Have fun.
you.
What are you
Thank
doing
so
this
much.
weekend?
Well, this weekend we have Beyond Wonderland happening at Norley Island.
Ooh, there you go.
All right, there you go. Something
Fantastic.
fun to do this weekend. Thank you, Rosie.